Good day, everyone. Today I want to talk to you about a pretty cool new feature that HubSpot is about to release. It's currently in public beta, and that's a historical email import function. Now, why is this cool? Because until now, migrating from a legacy system into HubSpot has always been a bit of a pain when it comes to syncing historic email communication. Either it simply wasn't possible due to limitations of the legacy system, or it required a lot of workarounds to make it happen. So very often, a migration of contacts involved skipping historic email communication, which is a pity because that's valuable data until now. So the feature that HubSpot will release, and I'm not sure when it will be released exactly, is currently in public beta, which means that you are able to opt in for it yourself and try it out. Now, a few disclaimers here before we get started. Um, One, it's only available for Sales Hub Pro and Sales Hub Enterprise customers. And two, it is only available for Gmail, not for Outlook. Um, I assume at some point they will also include Outlook into this feature, but right now it only applies to Gmail. Right. Having said that, let's dive in and see how do you set it up. So after you opt into the public beta, navigate to the configuration icon in your top navigation, navigate all the way down to data management, then go to objects. Then here you go to activities at the top, and you will now see the historical email import feature here. By default, it is unchecked, so check it in order to activate it. And then you can set the import time frame for all users. My recommendation here is to go for the third one to allow each user to choose their own time frame. That gives each user the flexibility to sync whatever they want to sync. So after you've done that, any user can now go to your preferences, to general, then click on email. You do need to connect your personal email account first before you can sync the email communication. So if you haven't done that yet, do that first. After that, you can click on action and click on import historical email data. Select the import date range that you want to import. So I will go for today just for the sake of this video. Check the box that you confirm that you can do this and click on Start Import. It will give you two options to start with. One, it will import emails only for existing contacts. So with existing contacts, I mean contacts that already exist in HubSpot. So it will skip all the contacts that do not appear in HubSpot yet. Or you go with the second option and you import emails and create new contacts. So if you have emails for contacts that are not in HubSpot yet, it will create contacts for you. Click next. And first you are able to set a few exclusion rules. So by default, it will exclude promotional emails and transactional emails. If you do want them in your HubSpot, then you need to uncheck them, but I don't see any reason why you would want to have those emails in HubSpot. And then you have the never log function where you can exclude certain specific email addresses or entire domains if you want to. and then you click next. Once you click next, it will start to scan your email database, and it will flag all the contacts that he is going to create new into HubSpot as part of the import. All right, so he flags all the contacts that will be newly created as part of the import. I blurred a few of them for privacy reasons. And for each individual contact, you can decide whether you want the contact to be created, yes or no. So that's sort of like an extra layer next to your exclusion rules. Once you're happy with this, then you can click next to go to the next step. If you want to exclude a contact from being created, then you simply flip the switch, and no contact will be created for this email address, and the emails will, of course, also not be synced. So once you're happy with this, then you go and click next. So in the next step, you need to select the which contacts would you like to import the historical email data for. So first step is to create contacts, and the second step is to import the email data. So those are two steps in the process. Assuming here that you are going through this because you want to import all your emails, both steps should probably reflect the same. So in this case, I'm not going to exclude anyone. If I would exclude, for example, Aryan, then Aryan will be excluded from the email import, but the contact will still be created. And when I'm happy with this, then I'm going to click next, and it will give you a review of all the of what's going to happen after the import is done. Check this and click on complete import. Once the import is done, you will get a summary of what has happened. So in this case, 11 new contacts were created, and emails have been imported for 11 new contacts and 0 existing contacts. And that's what I wanted. So it's very simple. I can click close, and it's done. So now I could go into my CRM and verify that the emails were properly synchronized on each individual contact. And that's it. So this is how you use the historical email import feature. Again, it's in beta, so that means it is subject to change and testing. And I don't know at the moment the release window when it will be available for everyone. Again, only Sales Hub Pro, Sales Hub Enterprise, and only for Gmail users. Hopefully this is clear. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comments below, and I will gladly help you out. Thanks a lot.